everyone, and welcome to the I Spy Queen channel. My name is Denitra. I am a vlogger, crafter, and a reseller, and I do a lot of different things on my channel. So if you run across it and you like it, think about subscribing. It's free, it does not cost a thing. I would love to have you. Everything about the channel should be in the description after the video, so check that out. Hello, everybody, and good morning. I'm not expecting no one really to be here. I just wanted to get on here to do a flip through of the Scrap It, We Scrapping Again 3, hosted by Queen Etta. She did a challenge last month because today is a new day. Today is October 1st. And I think the book, other books was completed, I want to say probably 2 days ago. I was late to the challenge. I really didn't know if I wanted to do it or not, but it looked fun, and I like a challenge to challenge myself to see what skills I had. So, this book was made out of a fork and spoon box. It's a little girl, but I think I did a very good job with her. She's got two signatures. She's got a spot for a junk journal charm, which I gotta find my different hooks that I normally use to put my charms on. But this is how the charm looked. The tassel was supposed to be a scrappy tassel. So we got a bunch of different colored ribbons in here. So we got a mushroom. We got a pine cone with a leaf. We got a ladybug. We got a bell, because I like it to make noise. And we got a letter N for nature. We got a piece of tree. Hi, Hot Mess. How are you? We have a, it's kind of like a sunflower. We have a butterfly, and then we have a key. Just a bunch of different, and we have a piece of vine here. So this can come off, and you can put it on whatever you would like. I'm definitely gonna put a spring ring hook on there for that, but it definitely does come off. So I think I'm gonna take it off to do the flip through is what I'm gonna do. I couldn't find my huge chop rings for some reason. So yeah, that comes off. That's good, honey. I'm okay. Just couldn't sleep. I mean, I actually had this finished yesterday, but I didn't record it or anything like that. Margaret, you still up? Hi, Margaret. Margaret, say, what are you doing up? I will listen. Miss my eyes closed until I fall asleep. Left all I've been a crazy couple of days. Oh, I hope everything is okay. Here's the back of the book. I did a lot of different details. These are real leaves, dried leaves. All right, let's get into it. All right, first we have in the inside, one of the props, I got the whole little list. It was 15 different little props. Mine's is not in order, it's out of order, but we're gonna try to do them as I go. Okay, so one of the props was, well, first we gotta get to the pretty girl. Here's the first page. And I think I'm gonna mention, this paper was gifted to you by Miss Susan. So we use her, because I wanted her eyes to show through, very mystical. So the second page is, we were supposed to make like a burlap, I'm probably saying it wrong, belly band. So this is mine. So you got, this journal belongs to, and every book I make, one of these cards are gonna come in there. And an I Spy card is gonna go in there. So I went with the frog and the bird because this is a nature themed book. So those go into that pocket. Then we got a piece of vellum paper here. You probably can write on this with a pencil, I know for sure not a pen. So here's another page. This is a pocket. So one of the props was to make a leaf tag. I mean a nature tag. So this is my nature tag. Thank you very much. And herbs with a flower. And then you can journal on the back of that. I like a lot of my journal cards that have the lines on them. So we got this paper here for journaling. Journal here. And this here was a nature collage, was part of the prompt. So I went with doing this to this page. Is little, I forget what this is called. But I thought it was cute. It's supposed to be a collage of different nature things. So that's what I went with. Moss. Moth is what this stuff is. Next is another journal page. We got a mushroom page here. I actually got this from Jenny Loves Journals. She gifted this paper to me and I put it in the book because it was nature. Got some more journal. This is a piece of cardstock. This here was part of one of my sticker pack. I got to put a sticker to cover that. That was gifted to me. And this tag also was gifted to me by Miss Jenny Loves Journals. With a couple cute little tags. You can journal on the back of that if you would like. So I decided to make this little thing be a pocket. Well, a holder. You can put a lot of stuff in here because it ties and open and close. Got that paper there. We got some journal space. I thought this was cute. I found this in my highlighter books. I like these pages. You can color that. Pair it. And one of the props in the book was to make a pop-up page. I couldn't find the right thing that I wanted to use for a pop-up page, so I went with this as my pop-up page. So here's the parrot again. We got this card here. This flips open. And one of the prompts was having a secret journal spot. So this is, to me, is kind of a hidden spot. So I just stuffed that in there, but I want to put a piece of writing paper in there. We got that. Some more journaling. More journaling. I like to make my journals, y'all, with writing spaces. This page here was part of the props. It is a, what was it called? Nature cluster page. What is it? Let me see. Make sure I got it right. Yeah, like a cluster page. Like the sides are supposed to be clustered with different pieces. So some of these pieces in here I used in the journal. So I added it in the corner of the page. More journaling spot. One of the props was to make a nature belly band. So that's what we did. And another one of the props was to make a nature, I should have crossed these off as I went. A pressed flower window. So I decided to make, y'all know I like shaker tags. So here's the pressed flower inside with some shakers. And on the back, you can journal on it. So that's what I made for my pressed flower. Where you came from? Did you come out of there? And we gotta close you back up. It's escaping. More journal, if you would like. Next pocket with some tags. New beginning. And I went with a lot of bug and flower ephemera pieces to go in here. Next is, one of the props was a butterfly envelope. So here is my butterfly envelope with a bunch of different butterflies. And so you open this. There's another butterfly. So you got a butterfly with a tag in it, keep the earth clean. And you got a flip envelope with a little piece of ephemera in there about tomatoes, like a coupon. So we got that. Next page. I wanted to do something cool with this, but I didn't know what. So I just added a sticker there. I love this paper. This paper was gifted to me by Miss Susan. So I put that in there. Next page was a nature, was it a nature collage? No, a collage page. So I did a bunch of different little pieces of the stuff I used in this book. So I just stuck it on a page, and I put a little spot where you can definitely journal on if you would like. So that was one of the props. The next prop was to have a leaf page. So here's my different leaves on the vellum paper. I love this paper. There's my leaf page. Next, we have another pocket. One of the props was to make a fabric tag. So here's my fabric tag with the sunflowers. You can journal on the back of that. We got some other cute pieces in here too. I do want to back this with some journaling space. So we got that. Journal. Here's another pocket. This pocket was gifted to me by Jenny Loves Journals. We put a B in there. You can journal on the back of that if you would like. We have this pocket here, the flower. I like side pockets. We have some more journal space. I left this plain. You can doodle on it if you would like. I love this paper here. It was gifted to me by Miss Susan. Some more journal spots. Another prompt in the challenge was to make a map page. So I decided to make my map page into a pocket. So that's what it is. So we got a map tag here that I did with the pretty black young lady on there. I thought it was nice because she had a book bag on, so it looked to me like she was backpacking. So I stuck her on there. You can journal on the back of the card. I backed this with vellum paper because I feel it wasn't tough enough. I don't really like making pockets with regular paper. I like the cardstock. So we got this tag here with some flowers and plants on there. You can journal on the back of that if you would like. Put that in there. More journal space. I left that plain again for doodling. We have this. I put this page in here purposely because it said November on it. And it says fall, which if you get the other side of it. More journal. We bagged that with some couple stickers. Here's another side pocket. I wanted to bag this too for journaling, but I liked it what it said on the back, so I left it. Next is this page here. I liked that this page is a window, and this tag was gifted to me by Jenny Loves Jewelry, so I decided to stick that in there. And it's articulated, so you can move it, see what the other things are on it. If that would get out the way, but yeah. So that goes in the window. Next page was a birds and flight collage. It's supposed to be like the birds are flying, so I went with this. This was a pretty card I found. So I open it up and the bird is flying in the sky. And we have a pocket here. This is cute too. A little window opens. And then the little tag that's in there got a passport with a luggage. You can write journal in there. No. So this was part of the challenge, Birds and Flight collage. More journal. We have another nature tag. The journal on the front and the back of that. One of the prompts was a seed pack. So I went with a natural seed pack. Open it, and then it's a tag inside. Also gifted to me by Jenny Loves Journals on a nice vellum. Last page, this was part of the prompt on the book to make a, I forgot, burlap. Is it burlap pocket? So I went with that because of the ladybugs. And we got a cute little bird, and you can journal on it. And that is it, y'all. I put some corners on it. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you so much. I think I did a good job, too. I was actually nervous. You know what, Kathy? I am so amazed of the skills I have now compared to when I started. Like, you could never told me last year that I would be able to make something like this, okay? I would have been like, you're lying. So here's the tassel. That's good, honey. So yeah, that is it, y'all. That is my nature journal for the Scrap It Up 3, hosted by Queen Etta. And yeah, I'm happy with it. Again, y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about it. And that's going to be it for the video. I'll be back on here tomorrow because I am still working on my Victorian journal as well as I was doing this one. But I thank y'all so much for watching and listening. I love you guys. Please stay safe, stay blessed, stay kind and courteous to one another. Always remember to check on your family, friends, and neighbors. You guys remember to always keep it real, be yourself. And know that I truly love and appreciate each and every one of you who always come out to support the channel. I love you guys. Ice by Queen Anitra, y'all. I am out. Bye-bye. Okay, I will. Bye, honey.